All right, welcome to another episode of Influxer Media Podcast. We have my man Al here, Division I basketball player from Spain, coming on the show. Tell us a little bit about Spain and your journey. What's your favorite part?
Spain is a beautiful country. You guys already know that. My favorite part is just the people, the culture, all that stuff. My journey. So I basically started off in Spain. I played there my whole life until I was like 18. And then after my last year of high school, there's not high school, it's clubs. That's how we do it there. I started thinking about going to the States and playing in college basketball. And so I went to Czech Republic, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, and I did like a prep year there. And then after that, we started looking for schools. That was a COVID year, so it was like pretty hard to find something. And then San Jose State reached out, and it was an easy decision.
While you're still in Czech?
Yeah, when I was still in Czech. This was around like May, so it was pretty late. They offered me a scholarship for the next year. And was Coach Mouse. He's a great dude. I loved what they were trying to do, just like a rebuilding project. And it was an easy decision for me.
Awesome, man. Awesome. So what is your, I guess, just favorite part about being in California and being in America now? What's the biggest difference, and what's your favorite thing?
Yeah, being in California is really nice. The weather is nice. Yeah. It never rains. It gets a little cold in the morning, but that's about it. And just, I don't know. I like everything about it. It's still very different from Spain.
Yeah.
But it's still nice. What I've been more like amazed by is kind of just the NCAA in general and how you can get a degree and play basketball at the same time, which is something that's really hard to do in Europe if you want to play professional basketball because you have no time to go to school. But here it's like everything is built for you to do that. So it's like a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And California is just nice.
Yeah, I bet. So when you were growing up, like when did you know? When do you first remember like picking up the basketball and knowing that you wanted to do this?
So I actually started playing soccer. Well, we call it football.
Yeah. World Cup going on right now.
Yeah, exactly. Spain just won 7-0, so got to flex a little bit.
Shout out.
Yeah. So I started playing football until I was like 14. And then my dad actually was a basketball coach, and I kind of got tired a little bit of like that football culture, and just decided to switch to basketball, and then just stuck with it.
How old were you when you switched?
Like 13, 14.
Okay.
But I always played a little bit. It wasn't just like serious. But then at 14, I got into a club and just started playing basketball. But I didn't at first I kind of did it. I was like very little. I was the smallest guy on the court. I still am, but I kind of grew a little bit.
The biggest guy on the soccer field, though.
Yeah.
Football field.
And yeah, I really just did it for fun. I didn't really think about playing professional or anything like that. And then after my last year, I'm like, I just want to keep playing ball. And I felt like I had a chance. So I'm like, let's keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. So back in Spain, where you're from, was there any like training facilities or anywhere you could practice?
Yeah. So like I said, in my club, we had like a training facility and stuff, where it's like also all the kids from like different ages. So I used to play with like my team and also play with the men's team. But yeah, it's nothing.
Men's national team?
No, I've never been in the national team yet. So I would play with so our club team has their first team, which is like the men's team.
Gotcha.
So all those guys above 18. And then you have like different categories. So like guys from like 10 to 12, 12 to 14, that type of stuff. But like if you were good enough, you could play with the men's team because it would be like a bigger challenge for you and a way to get better, you know?
Yeah.
So that's something really cool about Europe, that you can do that. And yeah.
So where were you at? So like Spain, on a map right here. Mm-hmm. What are you like?
Okay, so Spain is like here, Madrid is in the middle, Barcelona is like up top.
Yeah, northeast on the coast.
Yeah. So I'm like in the south. The city's called Granada. It's like really close to Malaga. Maybe you've heard of Malaga.
I have not, but yeah, I'm with you.
It's a beautiful city.
Beautiful.
So the south, good weather, similar to California, kind of.
Is it on the beach?
So we actually have the beach and we have a mountain. That's what's so cool about our city, because you have like a ski station and like 30 minutes away you got the sea. So it's
Oh, you
like,
can go skiing where you
yeah,
live?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
so cool.
I actually snowboard, which is really cool. And then you got the coast like 30 minutes away by car, so it's like really nice city.
You're not allowed to snowboard anymore, are you?
No, not anymore. I can't allow the fucking to fall and stuff.
All good, all good. Just be yourself. No, that's awesome. So when you were growing up, like what type of food? What's your favorite food out in Spain?
That's something I miss for sure. My
Yeah.
grandma cooking and stuff. So I don't know if you ever heard tortilla de patatas. It's like an omelet with like potatoes and stuff. It's really nice. And there's just some other type of food like croquetas. I don't even know how to explain it. And more like kind of dishes that you can eat with like a spoon, that type of stuff that we don't have here that much. Oh, and fish for sure.
Fish.
I miss fish. so
Love
much.
fish. What? So who's your national team for soccer? Who's your favorite? EPL or
Like my favorite. Who do I support? Like what
Yeah.
team? I support Real Madrid.
Real?
I mean, we have a team in my city, Granada, but they got relegated to the second league. So I'm kind of like in between Madrid and them.
Gotcha. Who's your favorite soccer player?
Not sure about that. I would have to say, maybe Luka Modric.
Okay.
Yeah,
Awesome.
it's pretty good.
And so who's your favorite NBA player?
I've always been a Kyrie fan.
Yeah.
So wherever he goes, that's the team I support.
Do you emulate your game after
Yeah, I
him?
try to. I'm more like a playmaking guard though, so I kind of look at other guys like Chris Paul, those type of players. But I just think Kyrie's a magician.
Yeah. No, Kyrie's really good. What's your favorite thing about San Jose State?
About the
Just
the
the school.
in general. Yeah, I think one cool thing about our school is that athletes kind of support each other a lot. So
Yeah.
we all go to watch each other's games, and there's like a good camaraderie. Is that a word? Yeah, so we're all like really cool with each other, and it's not the biggest school, not like a Kentucky or anything like that. So you kind of get to know people a little better, and yeah.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. So say basketball didn't exist, would you still want to be in America or would you want to go back home?
I probably wouldn't be in America. I don't
Really?
know.
Go back to Spain?
I don't even think about what I would be doing.
Yeah.
This is what I'm focused on. But yeah, I don't think I will be here because like I don't think I wouldn't have the money to pay for school and all that. It's super expensive out here, especially in San Jose. So
But money didn't matter.
money.
You hit the lottery. Would you want to stay
let's
here?
say,
Yeah.
I would definitely travel and visit. I don't know if this is the place where I would want to like stay for the rest of my life or like, but I would probably live for a little bit. I'd probably just try it out and see.
Yeah. Have you gotten to
Thanks,
travel to other places inside of the United States yet? Even in California?
Yeah, just traveling with basketball. We've been to Colorado. We're in Bahamas now, but we've been to Texas, Arizona, Oregon. We've been pretty much a lot of.
Have you been to the Bahamas before? You've been in the
No.
Caribbean before?
Yeah, I've been to the Caribbean before.
Where'd you go?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is the Caribbean. I've been to like Costa Rica.
Okay.
I've been to Panama,
Yeah, that's close. What'd you go there for?
which is with my family.
Okay.
We used to go.
Okay,
Every summer we used to do like a trip where we
Awesome.
visit different places and stuff.
That's awesome. Did you ever think that you would end up in America playing basketball like you are right now?
If I went back like 3 years ago, I wouldn't even see myself doing this. I probably think I'd just like stay playing pro in Europe or something. But I mean, because like it's not that normal for European guys to come here, especially Spanish people for some reason. It's like not that known yet.
Yeah.
Now it's starting to get. It's more usual with girls, but guys don't really come here. They just decide to go pro. So no, I definitely would not see myself here. But I mean, I'm happy.
Yeah. What about the girls here?
The girls they're cool. They're cool. I can't complain. I don't want to say too much.
You say whatever.
Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. Yeah, I've had a good time.
No, that's awesome. Well, what else? I mean, what else should people know about you? What makes you, different? What makes you you?
Just like in the basketball court or just in
Just
general?
you in general. No basketball.
Okay, so I think I'm a pretty I kind of get along well with everybody. I just think I kind of bring good energy to the room when I'm with somebody. I don't know. I'm just honest guy.
Yeah. What are your aspirations? Say basketball's all said and done. Like, where's the end goal for you? Like, what's your
after
why?
bas- or
Where are
like-
you trying to get to?
So how I look at it is, I don't really try to set like a big goal. So what I try to do is just try to it might sound a little cliche, but try to be like the best version of myself every day, and just really trying to get better every day. I actually work really hard and see where that takes me. obviously we all have dreams of playing in the NBA, playing overseas, being able to live off basketball. But I just try to make sure at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, I did like all I could to just be the best basketball player in person I can be.
Yeah. What would you say basketball was all said and done? Is there any like goals or long-term plans that you have, like something that, all right, if I do this, with my life before I die, and outside of basketball?
Outside of basketball,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure 100% yet. I haven't really thought about that,
Yeah.
but it's kind of a hard question for me.
Yeah, no problem.
I just like to, at the end of the day, just keep being involved with the game, however way it is.
How hard is it being away from your family?
It's hard. It's hard. It's already been. It's my third year because in Czech Republic I was away from them too. So yeah, I was away from them in Czech Republic, and now it's my third year, and I only get to go to Spain for like 2 weeks a year. So no Christmas, nothing like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just what it is. Like, I'm blessed to have this opportunity. They're actually coming for Christmas this time with my grandma
that's awesome.
too. So that's really nice. I'm going to be able to see them.
Did you ever come to America before?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was like 12, my parents worked in Santa Barbara and the university there.
Okay.
So we stayed here for like 6 months. That's when I was playing soccer.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I was killing everybody, by the way. Killing everybody. But yeah.
What else do you do in your free time then? Do you play video games? Yeah.
I'm not a video game guy. Just, I don't know. I just go out with my friends, hang out with my people, and I don't know. I don't do too much. I like to surf. Those are things that I like
really?
to do.
Did you grow up surfing?
Yeah, but I can't anymore. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah, I heard. Where's the best surfing in Spain?
In Spain, you probably have to go to the north, like País Vasco. I don't know if you ever heard of that, the Basque country. You can go to France too, Portugal. Portugal is like right next
I heard
to
Portugal
us.
has.
Portugal is really nice.
Is that the best?
Yeah, I mean Portugal. Yeah, France and Portugal are both really good.
I've seen those videos of Portugal where people are they're surfing those like
Massive waves, like
Yeah.
Nazaré. You probably heard of that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's like no, I don't do none of that.
That is nuts.
Yeah, that's
How
nuts.
how are like
We actually
how do you even train to do
we
that?
actually visited that place in the summer, and it's just like you just go. There's like a big cliff, and then the wave is like 30 meters, like
Yeah.
from the coast, but it's huge. I mean, we didn't see it when it was big, but you can just tell like it's the sea just like the ocean just feels powerful there. And I mean, how they train is well, they also wear this wetsuits that have like a inflatable vest.
Yeah, sure.
So they train to be underwater for like 5 minutes, because once you fall or something like that happens, you're gonna be underwater for like a good 3 minutes. And then they also have this thing where they pull it, so it just gets them back to surface. But I mean, I'll never do nothing like that. That's crazy.
So you grew up surfing, playing soccer, then
Yeah.
play basketball. What else did you do? Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, I played badminton actually for like 2 years. That's a really cool sport, by the way. If you actually get good at it, it's really nice. What else did I do? I always skateboard, all that type of stuff.
Snowboard.
Snowboard, yeah, I told you that. I
Did
tried
it all,
everything.
man. You just live life, man. That's a lot
Yep.
of fun.
Yeah.
If I go to Spain, should I go to Madrid? Should I go
You should go to my
Barcelona?
city for sure. People don't really know how. I'm just saying this, but people don't really know how cool it is until they go. It's like there's a lot of students that go there. You can go out. Just the vibes are different. But then also, I would say go to Barcelona, Valencia, Madrid, just to see everything. It's not that far. It's just like a 4-hour drive from one place to another. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there an airport that you can fly into
Oh yeah, so you can
Right,
fly
so-
into like the Madrid airport.
or how do I get to where you live?
So what we do probably is you either fly to Malaga, which is like so you get to Malaga and then you drive like an hour to my city,
Gotcha.
or you can fly to Madrid, visit the city, and then drive 4 hours to or take a bus to my city.
How many people are in your city? Like, how big is it?
My city is like 400,000, I think, but I feel like
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like our city is downtown is not that big, but there's like a lot of little towns surrounding it
Mm-hmm.
that kind of makes up the city. So it's like more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So what year are you right now?
I'm a
School?
sophomore.
Sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
And so you played your freshman year at
In my freshman year at San Jose State.
Okay. And what's your major?
My major is kinesiology.
Kinesiology.
Yeah.
What do you want to do something with that? Something happen with basketball?
Yeah.
What would you want to do?
I'm actually gonna like specialize in like rehab science. So I've always like really been intrigued by it, just learning about the body and stuff like that. So I would like to like learn how to rehab people, help them with their injuries after I'm done with basketball, something like that. That's just gonna also help me in my journey. So yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, again, thank you for your time. I do want to ask you just one more question. You know, obviously NIL and being an international student athlete, and I guess just like how's that been, and then what does this opportunity, that you're doing today, kind of mean for you?
Oh, this is like great for us. I never even thought I would have like an opportunity like this. So I'm just grateful that you guys gave us this opportunity. And also it's just like this is like a new thing for all student athletes. So it's kind of like confusing at the same time a little bit. I feel like for people, some people tell you something, then you ask somebody else and they'll tell you a different thing. So I just feel like people got to figure out slowly and see what you can do, what you can't. But I mean, it was coming because like schools make so much money off like their players and stuff, and guys were getting nothing. Like I don't know, like example of like Zion Williamson, that dude could have been making so much money. So I mean, kind of the NCAA was forced to do that, and I think it's great for us student athletes.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, yeah, I'm super glad you're here. Appreciate you coming on. That is, I'll say your name for everybody.
Álvaro Cárdenas.
Álvaro Cárdenas.
That's good.
Do the best I can. I'm from Texas, so Texas
all
right
good.
there. I got a little Spanish in me,
Yeah.
but appreciate you coming on. Thanks for coming in, and yeah, hope you do good the rest of this tournament, and good luck the rest of the season.